Student ID is 2025214866, and today I'm excited to present our business study on Hermanos Barbershop Puncak Alam, a modern and dynamic business located in Pusat Perdagangan Hill Park. Let us begin with the background of the business. Ownership and capital. Hermanos Barbershop Director is Muhammad Amir Sadi. The business was started with an initial capital of 8,000 ringgit, which was fully utilized to secure the shop rental and purchase high quality barbering equipment and stock. The main activities and menu is providing professional grooming services tailored for all ages. Their core services include adult haircut for standard, classic or modern men style, affordable teens and youth haircut and hair wash combination for a clean and polished finishes, and for kids cut, which are simple, neat and done in a comfortable and child-friendly environment. Activities and menu. The primary activity of the business is providing professional grooming services tailored for all ages. Their core services include adult haircut for standard, classic or modern men style, haircut and hair wash combination for a clean, polished finish, kid cuts, which are simple, neat and done in comfortable, child-friendly environment. For the premium is hair perming treatment using special solution to add long-lasting volume and width. For style and retail product, they specialize in popular modern hairstyle, include fades and undercut. In addition to grooming services, Hermanos also operates a retail segment selling premium hair products such as pomade, wax and hair tonics, so clients can maintain their style at home. So that's all for me, and I will pass to the next.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Amazuddin and my matrix number is 2025487298. I will continue the presentation by explaining the key characteristic of a business based on an interview with Sir Amir. I will cover 7 main areas: ownership, management, liability, capital, profit, expenses, and bookkeeping. Let's get started. First, ownership. This business is structured as a partnership, not a sole proprietorship. There are 3 owners involved. The partnership consists of Sir Amir, his wife, and his brother-in-law. So, decisions and responsibilities are shared among family members. Next, management and control. For major decisions, the owners follow a mutual discussion approach. They hold meetings to talk things through. However, if an immediate decision is needed in an emergency, Sir Amir will handle it himself to keep things moving. But for decisions with heavier implication, like large investment or change to operation, all 3 partners deliberate together. This shows a balance between quick action and shared responsibility. Moving on to liability. Since this is a partnership, all owners have an unlimited liability. What does that mean? It means each partner is personally and fully responsible for any debt and legal obligation of the business. Currently, the business does carry debts. These are bank loans that were taken out during the initial setup phase to fund equipment and renovation costs. For capital contribution, the business started with external funding. The initial capital came from bank loan. At the moment, the owner do not inject additional personal capital into the business or any regular basis. They rely on revenue generated from operation to sustain and grow the business. Now, let's talk about profit and loss. The distribution is very straightforward. Equal sharing. Each of the 3 partners receive 33.33 of the profit or losses. As for revenue, it comes solidly from product sale. The business asset multiplies payment method to make it convenient for customer, like cash, credit, and debit card, and even buy now pay later or BNPL. Every business has costs, and this one is no different. The largest expenses is staff salaries. This is especially significant because the bubbles work on commission structures. For example, a 50-50 split with a barbers. After salaries, the next major expenses are rent for the shop space, followed by utilities like electricity and water. So labor cost is the biggest factor affecting profitability. And finally, books and accounts. The business use a digital POS system or point of sale system to record all daily transactions. All invoice and receipt are kept in digital format, so there will be no paper culture. The financial records are updated on a weekly basis to track performance, and here are something interesting. The owner jokingly mentioned that the biggest advantage of their current system is that it's free, so it's both efficient and cost saving. That's all from me. Thank you. I will give to the next presenter. Now let's talk about profit and loss. The distribution is very straightforward. Equal sharing. Each of the three partners receive 33.33% of the profit or losses. As for revenue, it comes solidly from product sale. The business asset multiplies payment method to make it convenient for customer, like cash, credit, and debit card, and even buy now pay later or BNPL. Every business has costs, and this one is no different. The largest expenses is staff salaries. This is especially significant because the bubbles work on commission structures. For example, a 50-50 split with a barbers. After salaries, the next major expenses are rent for the shop space, followed by utilities like electricity and water. So labor cost is the biggest factor affecting profitability. And finally, books and accounts. The business use a digital POS system or point of sale system to record all daily transactions. All invoice and receipt are kept in digital format, so there will be no paper culture. The financial records are updated on a weekly basis to track performance, and here are something interesting. The owner jokingly mentioned that the biggest advantage of their current system is that it's free, so it's both efficient and cost saving. That's all from me. Thank you. I will give to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Nazwan, and now I will present about the classification of the business, which is asset, liabilities, capital, revenue, and expenses. Okay. Firstly, the business owns several assets that are used in daily operation. This include barber chair, furniture, hair cutting equipment, aircon, and more. And this asset help the business provide quality to service to customer. Next, in terms of liabilities, the Hermanos barbershop business has a bank loan, and the bank loan and this loan is used to support operation and growth of the business. For capital, the owner state has not be additional capital in the invested at the moment, but the business continues to operate using existing earning revenue from hair cutting service. The business also has generate income from the sale of hair product such as hair powder, hair spray, shampoo, pomade, and more. Regarding payment method, most customer make a payment in cash, and the business also accept payment through by BNPL. BNPL is a short form of Buy Now Pay Later. And for the next, the business plan to introduce debit and credit card and will available soon. The main expenses of the business include employees' salaries. The salaries is based of commission base, where employee receive 50% of the sale revenue as their wages. The business also incurs rental and utilities expenses such as electric, water bill to maintain the daily operation. In conclusion, the business owns several important assets, has a bank loan as a liability, earn revenue from both service and sale product, and incurs expense mainly from salaries, rent, and utilities. That's all for me, and I will pass for the next presenter, Ashaid Ikram.
Now, I will be presenting on the recording process of Hermanos Barbershop, specifically how the business records its daily transaction, manages its supporting documents, and maintains its financial records. First, transaction recording method. Based on our interview with the owner of Hermanos Barbershop, we found that business uses a point of sale system known as Loyver's Post to record all of its daily business transactions. For those who may not be familiar, Loyver's is a free cloud-based post application that is widely used by small businesses and retailers to manage sales, track inventory, and generate reports, all from a smartphone or tablet. The use of Loyver's indicates that Hermanos Barbershop has adopted a digital and systematic approach to transaction recording, which is more reliable and efficient compared to manual bookkeeping or basic spreadsheet tools like Excel. Every transaction made at the barbershop is captured directly through the system, providing an organized and real-time record of the business's daily sales activity. So the second one is supporting documents. In terms of supporting documents, the owner confirmed that the business does keep receipts and invoices, and these are maintained in digital format. This is very much in line with how Loyver's operates, and as the system automatically generates digital receipt for every transaction. These digital records serve as the supporting documents for the business's financial activities. However, from an accounting standpoint, we would recommend that the business ensure these digital records are regularly backed up, as relying solely on a cloud-based system without a secondary backup could pose a risk in the event of technical issues or data loss. Revenue tracking. When asked about how revenue is tracked, the owner shared that sales monitoring is done entirely through the Loyver system. This is one of the strengths of using Loyver, as the application provides built-in sales report and analytics that allow the owner to monitor revenue trends, track best-selling service, and review transaction history, all within the frequency of updates. Finally, in terms of how often their records are updated, the owner mentioned that this is done on a weekly basis. So, at the end of each week, the owner reviews the data recorded by Loyver to keep track of the business's financial performance. While this is a reasonable practice, we would suggest that the business take advantage of Loyver's real-time reporting features to conduct daily monitoring as well. This would allow any discrepancies to be identified and resolved more quickly, leading to more accurate and timely financial records. Now, the next slide I will show you how the Loyver system is worked, and after that I will pass it to the next presenter. Thank you.
So, once you log into your back office, click the report icon and you will see new menu called sales by category. Click this and then you will have 3 different columns. First one shows your categories and second column shows how many items were sold, and the last one shows how much revenue were made by each category. Not only that, you can choose the specific time, today, yesterday, this week, or this month. Also, if you click this calendar icon, you can more customize the time and then confirm. So I know a lot of you ask us how to export a sales report by category. Therefore, I'd like to share with you a small tip today. You simply drag the report from the top to the bottom and then press Ctrl C or Command C depending on your operating system. Next, open your Excel. Once it's opened, you simply press Ctrl V or Command V. That's it.
Analyze the strengths and weaknesses of the record-keeping system currently used by Hermanos Barbershop. The business utilizes a free mobile application that is reversed to manage its daily transaction. First, for advantages of the system, the biggest advantage of the system is it is a free application which helps the business save on software subscription costs. Furthermore, it is highly customizable, allowing the owner to easily modify and adapt the setting according to the barbershop specific operational needs. For system error, even though the apps is digital, error do occasionally occur. For example, human error happen during peak hours when a barber mistakenly select the wrong service or input the incorrect payment amount before saving the record. And lastly, the weakness of the system. The main weakness of relying on a free application is that it often lacks automated data backup and advanced reporting features. This means if the device gets damaged, there are risks of losing data. Additionally, free apps usually come with the limited customer support if the technical glitch happens.